Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Dr. Michael Mosley said he didn't want to die early like his dad in a heart-wrenching final interview before his death last week in Greece. The health guru, 67, said his passion for all things nutrition and adventure was partly sparked by his own dad who passed away aged 74. Dr. Mosley told The Telegraph in April that his dad Bill hadn't seen his grandkids grow up, adding, "That's not a road I want to go down." His father was diagnosed with diabetes in his 50s, which Dr. Mosley himself later suffered from. The BBC star, who had 4 kids of his own, died on the Greek island of Symi last Wednesday after getting lost on a walk in 40°C heat. Known for popularizing the 5:2 diet and for his appearances on The One Show and This Morning, Dr. Mosley was described by his wife Claire as adventurous after his body was found on Sunday. In what now appears to be his last interview, Dr. Mosley said, "My dad, when he retired, basically sat on the sofa and watched sport, and that was incredibly bad for him. And my dad died at the age of 74, from complications of diabetes. I shouldn't have been shocked, but I was. I had seen what had happened to my father. He hadn't seen his grandkids grow up. I thought that's not a road I want to go down." After being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes himself in 2012, the TV doc changed his diet and went on to inspire countless others to do the same. He said, "When my GP told me I should start medication, it shouldn't have been a shock, because my dad had developed diabetes around the same age." The health was also told The Telegraph he refused to retire as many of his friends had done, choosing instead to continue working in the medical field. He said, "I'm 67 and a lot of my mates are now retired. I am quite happy to go on writing and giving public speeches and making telly and podcasts." Keeping in touch with other friends who were doctors, alongside one of his sons, also a doctor, helped him stay in the field. The beloved dad and husband said his wife of 40 years and collaborator, Dr. Claire Mosley, also had no intention to retire. Claire confirmed his death on Sunday, several hours after his body was found following an unbearable 5-day search. His wife described how he nearly made it after he took a wrong turn on the island, in Petty Town. The columnist had left his wife and 2 friends at St. Nicholas Beach across the bay earlier that afternoon and later tried to make his way down to Agia Marina after getting lost in the hills for almost 2 hours. Grainy video showed the TV doc making his way down towards the wall between the hills and beach before sinking to the ground in the spot where his body was found. Having left his phone at home that morning, Dr. Mosley had previously spoken out about the benefits of being present in the moment without them. Tributes have poured in for the late doctor, including from friends, family and co-stars. His wife said, "I don't know quite where to begin with this. It's devastating to have lost Michael, my wonderful, funny, kind and brilliant husband. We had an incredibly lucky life together. We loved each other very much and were so happy together. I am incredibly proud of our children, their resilience and support over the past days. We're taking comfort in the fact that he so very nearly made it. He did an incredible climb, took the wrong route and collapsed where he couldn't be easily seen by the extensive search team. Michael was an adventurous man. It's part of what made him so special. I feel so lucky to have our children and my amazing friends. Most of all, I feel so lucky to have had this life with Michael." Former This Morning panelist and talk presenter Julia Hartley-Brewer was one of the first to pay tribute to the TV doctor. She wrote, "This is very sad news." Before adding, "I interviewed Michael Mosley a few times about his Fast 800 diet and he was an absolutely lovely man. My condolences to his family." TV chef Jamie Oliver, 49, called the news absolutely devastating and described him as a wonderfully sweet, kind and gentle man. Wednesday, June 5th, Thursday, June 6th, Friday, June 7th, Saturday, June 8th, Sunday, June 9th.